Hi, this is Miss Downing. I've been teaching here at Mill Valley Middle School for 7 years. I've always taught science. I always have loved science. I've always been interested in the natural world, especially the marine sciences. And in middle school, I was actually a peer tutor. And I figured out then that I really enjoyed helping students learn. And so I kind of fused the two areas together, science and helping students. And that's what made me become a teacher. Why did I choose to teach at MVMS? It's actually kind of a strange story. My mom and I were driving to Stinson Beach one day, and as we drove by the middle school, I was actually finishing my credential at St. Mary's College, and I noticed the sign, and I looked over, and I was looking for a job at the time, and I told my mom, "That's where I'm going to work, Mom," and she kind of looked at me and laughed and said, "Okay, dear." And I looked on the website, and there were no positions available, but I sent my paperwork in anyway, and they called me 2 days later for an interview. And I got the job, and I've been here ever since. I did student teach at a high school over in the East Bay, Ignacio Valley. I taught one semester of high school biology, which I very much enjoyed. It was a really excellent master teacher that I worked with. My favorite class activity to teach is definitely sci-fi, which is a experiment or demonstration that I do every Friday for the students. It usually involves materials that can be found around the house or interesting items that I've found to use. Sometimes it involves things being caught on fire or exploded. And so we call it sci-fi, and the students basically see the experiment or demonstration, then they have to explain to me how it works. And it's very fun, and students look forward to it each week. Definitely as a teacher, I think my students definitely inspire and influence me. In any given year, I think I learn more from them than I can ever teach them, which is a good thing. I think there's lots that students have to offer, and I think I become a better teacher each year because of my experiences with my students. What do you think makes a good role model? I would say someone who is positive, enthusiastic, has a strong character, involved in their community, and someone whose day-to-day actions mimic their ethics and their morals. I think those are important things. Do I see myself as a role model in the community? Yes, I definitely try and be. I think trying to influence young people in our community is extremely important, and I do try and be positive and enthusiastic and have strong moral character each day, and especially when working with my students. What makes me a good teacher? I would say probably most of my students would say that I am ridiculously enthusiastic about the subject matter. I get excited just about everything related to science, and I love sharing that excitement and that passion with my students. I love my job, and I love teaching science, so it makes for, I think it conveys to my students how much I enjoy what I teach and working with them.
It's okay, I'm a science teacher.